Hello Pisces, hello Pisces. Welcome back to Tarot with Kat. I am Kat. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, November 12th. Welcome back. I'm here every Wednesday doing weekly tarot readings for all the air and water signs and every Monday for all the fire and earth signs. So if you're returning and you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I'm going to take a minute and ask you to tap that subscribe button down there right now. It's absolutely free. As soon as I reach 500 subscribers, I can open my members only section. And so the first 500 subscribers are going to get a free membership. After that, it'll be a couple dollars a month for a membership to get exclusive access to extended readings and lots of other bonus materials. So hop on this opportunity right now, click subscribe and get your membership for free. All right. So let's get into your reading, Pisces. First of all, astrologically speaking, we got propelled through all these major life changes and transformations and growth spurts and through the month of October, and actually beginning back in the summer. And now we're really on fire and getting things accomplished, but we're in this phase at the moment where we have a bunch of planets now pulling back into retrograde, and energy's kind of pulling us back in and bringing things up, forcing us to examine old issues and things like that going on right now. So for water signs like you, Pisces, your theme is feeling, readying, and revealing right now is what's going on. The emotional background of recent weeks begins to deepen into realization right now. With retrogrades active and major card shifting, you're invited to connect what you feel with what you do. Okay. Pisces, your voice, your story, your perspective, emerging or returning. A quiet moment may show you where your truth lies. The ink isn't dry yet, but the writing is clearer. Okay. Let your heart catch up with your head. The quieter you go, the more you'll hear what's really beneath the noise. All right. This week is quieter in terms of the outer fireworks, but that doesn't mean nothing's happening. The loudest shift is happening inside of us this week. For water signs, the inner stream becomes visible, and what you've known becomes what you own. Okay. So now let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Pisces. This is our reading for Pisces for the week of November 12th through the 19th. All right. So I'm using the Centennial Smith-Waite deck, which I've linked in the description to the video below. If you click more, there's lots of information in there, including biblical scripture links and a link to buy me a coffee if you enjoy the reading and you would like to support me in the channel. As usual, this is just a general reading in a traditional Celtic spread, which I find works best for these general readings. So take what resonates with you. Also be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. I'm going to be doing a video about that very soon because those matter. And here you are, Pisces, this week being represented by the Six of Swords. You're being crossed as your challenge, awareness, obstacle by a Five of Wands. Down here in your subconscious tool shed, you have the Devil. In your immediate past, you've got the Chariot. Crowning you in your ideal, and your crown here is the Hermit. Several major arcana already. Stepping into your immediate future around November 19th, 20th is the Queen of Cups. You and your environment this week, Pisces, are feeling the Nine of Cups. Your environment around you is giving you a Page of Cups. Lots of love, lots of connection. Your hopes and fears is this Eight of Wands, this swift action. And final potential outcome, Three of Cups. Beautiful, full of cups this week, Pisces. We're going to take one more card from our holographic Rider-Waite deck. This will give us further clarification or confirmation of this reading. And we'll keep it hidden until the end. If your intuition's telling you you have a guess, always Love to hear it in the comment section. All right, so there's our confirmation card for the end. All right, Pisces. You are being represented this week by the Six of Swords. So 6 is a beautiful card. It's winning. It's coming through. It's victory. It is coming through the end. You've gotten through the rough battles, and now you're being ferried across. You're being ferried across to the other side safely, to safety. You've got people with you. You've got the child with you. You have a ferryman. So, and it comes after 5. So it comes after feeling off balance. And so that's nice. I feel like you're coming through things finally, Pisces. This 5 is what's still crossing you, this 5 of Wands. So 5s are always feeling off center, off balance. And this Wands are just tasks and work and petty things coming up. And I feel like you're still having to deal with a lot of that. Because of these planets in retrograde, a lot of these little things are coming up and resurfacing that you're like, I thought I dealt with that, but you're having to deal again. So that's crossing you as your challenge obstacle awareness. Down here in your subconscious tool shed is the devil. Okay, so you're bringing this with you as part of you, is this addiction. Whatever it is, it's a feeling of powerlessness. It's an illusion. Okay, this card, the devil, represents illusions, delusions. It's the illusion of powerlessness. It's also addiction. It's being addicted to toxic people. It's anything that pulls you off your path. So I feel like maybe you've been struggling with maybe falling back to these things. You did away with them, and maybe they're tugging at you again. And so you're bringing it with you as part of your subconscious this week. Your immediate past, though, you're coming out of this Chariot, this beautiful Chariot card, the 7th major arcana, which is a balancing of forces to keep pushing forward. And that's what you've been having to do as energies have shifted. You were being propelled, and now energies is, whoops, oh my goodness. Here we go, talking about shifting energies. Energies have shifted, and you're having to pull those all in balance to keep forward progress, is what you've been experiencing the beginning of November. In your crown, in your ideal, is this Hermit card, which the Hermit is the 9, so he's coming to the end of a cycle now, and he's taken all of his experience, and it's wisdom now. It's the wisdom that lights that lamp that he's holding, that's now lighting the right path forward. And it's taking time to be introspective and think about those things to choose that right path forward. That's what your focus is right now, this week, Pisces. The Hermit. You're going to be stepping into, around the 19th, 20th, a Queen of Cups energy. So this could be somebody in your life that's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, possibly. Not necessarily female, could be male or female, just with Queen of Cups energy, meaning very in touch with her emotions, very intuitive, very loving, very caring, very expressive of her emotions, almost clairvoyant type in your near future, or you're going to be stepping into someone like that or that type of energy around November 20th. You this week in your environment, Pisces, you're feeling this 9 of Cups. You're feeling so satisfied and fulfilled by what you're doing, by taking this time and coming through the things that you've done. And yes, you have this devil in your subconscious, but I feel like you're conquering that, and I feel it's bringing you joy. You're feeling very fulfilled, and you've got a Page of Cups in your environment this week. So messages about love and connection and new relationships, or also creativity, creative ideas coming in for you in your environment this week. So I feel like you're really tapped into your creativity in your environment this week, Pisces. Hopes and fears is this 8 of Wands, this swift action. And I feel like for you this week, it's more of a fear, because you want to be more like the Hermit. You don't want things swiftly flying by. you don't need this right now. So I feel like it's more of a fear for you. You're not hoping for swift action. You're wanting to be more introspective and make love connections right now. Your final potential outcome is this beautiful Three of Cups, this celebrations, parties, networks, partnerships, connections, and it's change that comes with these new relationships and new connections, because threes are always change. This is a positive change. It's also luck. It can be a card of good luck too. So it's a beautiful potential final outcome. I wonder what our confirmation, I would love clarification about the Three of Cups there, or your hopes and fears with the Wands. If you're fearing swift action because you want to be more introspective, it could be a Four of Swords, something about your intuition, something about not being a slave to the devil, strength, perhaps. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. So this is a card of self-imposed imprisonment. It's feeling entrapped. It's feeling imprisoned. It often goes hand in hand with the devil. They feel imprisoned. They think they're imprisoned, but they're not. Just like with the Eight of Swords, she is not actually imprisoned. It's all in your mind. It's in your thought. It reminds you to tap into your intuition. She's got her toe in the water. Listen to your intuition. You are not trapped. Be the hermit is what that says. And you will have a beautiful outcome, I think. So thank you for being here this week, Pisces. If you enjoyed this, gently tap that like button down below. Yes. Awesome. And do be one of those first 500 subscribers to get a free membership to our members only section. I look forward to doing that very much. And I look forward to seeing you next week, Pisces. See you later.